Hello children, now in this video I am going to explain you about the flower and its structure. As you all know, the flower is the most attractive and colorful part of the flowering plant, and it arises from the, or you can say it develops from the floral bud, which is a modified shoot. Okay, and this flowers are taking part in the sexual reproduction. Okay, so as I have told you, this is the reproductive part, okay, of the plant, that is the flower. And from the flower, after the fertilization, the seed will develop, and seed will be present inside the fruits. So in detail we are going to study about this. Now children, on your screen you can see that this is the hibiscus flower, and this flower is basically taken for the study purpose. Why is it so? Because in this flower, it is known as a complete flower. Okay, why? Because they are every part, or you can say whatever possible parts of the flower is, that is present in this flower. Okay. Its scientific name is Hibiscus rosa sinensis. Okay, along with the species and the genus, its name is kept like this. Now moving towards the different parts of the flower, there are 4 rhols. Okay, 4 rhols are present on the axis, and this is the circular, you can say, set. Okay, the petals and the sepals, whatever the parts, they are arranged in a circle, so that's why they are known as a rhols. So first rhol is of calyx. Okay, this calyx, separately they are having the leafy structure, green leafy structure, and this is called the calyx, or the separate structure is known as the sepals. Okay, when the flower is in the bud form, that time it protects the bud and also do the process of photosynthesis. Now the next part is the petals. Okay, also known as a whole circular, you can say, set is known as the corolla. Okay, and it is the second rhol, and this one is the brightly colored one. Okay, how the flowers are having different colors, it is just because of the colorful petals. Okay, and these petals are so much attractive for the insects and the birds. Okay, and that's why they are involved in the pollination purpose. And then the next one is the you can say the next rhol is the androecium, or the stamen. This is stamen. So here you can see that the white yellow color structure you can see. So it is of 2 structures you are able to see. One is the upper one, lobe kind of a structure, that is the anther, and it is attached with the filament. So altogether this whole structure is known as a stamen, or also known as the androecium. Okay, this androecium will have the pollen grains inside. That is, the anther is having the pollen bag, pollen sac, and inside that the pollens are present. They are the powdery substances, and they are the male gamete. Okay, male sex cells. Okay, now next, the last one, the 4th rhol is the gynoecium. You can see a long structure here. So that is the gynoecium. This gynoecium, or you can say the pistil. Okay, here you can see that whole area is covered. This is called the pistil. Okay, leaving these yellow part. Okay, this if you will leave this, don't count this, and then you will see that the uppermost part, the lobe kind of structure, is called the stigma, and this long structure is called the style, and at the base there you will see that it is the ovary present. Okay, and from where the flower is attached with the stem, that is called the pedicel. So this ovary contains the seed. Okay, or you can say ovule. Ovule will further form the seed. Okay, and this ovary will further form the fruit. Okay, so this is the structure of the female reproductive part. This stamen is the male reproductive part and this pistil is the female reproductive part of the flower. Children, in your book the stamen is given like this. This is the anther and the anther lobe is there inside which the pollen sac are there, and then inside the pollen sac the pollen grains are present. Okay. Similarly, you can see the structure of the pistil. This is the stigma, this is the style, and then the ovary part is there, and inside that ovary there will be the ovule, and this gynoecium is placed over the thalamus. Now children, when we talk about the flower, there are two kinds of rhols are there. One is the accessory rhol and another is the essential rhol. Accessory rhol is that is the outer one, the calyx and the corolla. Okay, the sepals and the petals, they are the accessory rhols, whereas the essential ones are the androecium and the gynoecium, that is the stamen or the pistil, because there should be that male and female reproductive part should be present in the flower. Okay, these accessory one is not very important that much, but this female and male reproductive part is very important, so that's why they are known as the essential ones. And apart from that, the extra ones, they are the pistil and the calyx. Sorry, the petals and the calyx. The petals and the calyx are the accessory one, whereas the androecium and the gynoecium or the stamen and the pistil are the essential one. Now children, when we talk about the types of flowers, there are two kinds of flowers. One is the bisexual and another is the unisexual flowers. So bisexual flowers, as I have told you about the complete flower, this hibiscus is the complete flower, because you can see here the male and female reproductive part both are present in the same flower. So this is called the bisexual flowers. And the second one is the unisexual flower. So unisexual means either the male or the female reproductive part will be present in the flower. That means the male and female flower will be separate one. Okay, so this one this is the example of pumpkin, and pumpkin, this one is the male one and this one is the female, because you can see the bulge part, that is the ovary part, is present on the flower. So this both are the separate one, but they will be found in the same plant. Okay, so this is about the types of flowers. Now the next topic is functions of a flower. So here you can see that the function of a flower is to make seed. Okay, so these seed and the fruits are the sources of the food for us. Okay, then flowers are also important because they are the part of the reproductive system of the plant. So for developing the or for bringing the new generation, these flowers are very important. Okay, because they work as a reproductive system, and the petals on the flower attracts bees and the other pollinators. Now apart from all these three you can say the functions, there are some more functions. That is the another is the ornamental value. Here you can see a very nice bouquet of roses. Okay, now you can imagine or once you think about the decoration purpose. Okay, so for decorating the various places and in different ways the flowers are used. In any occasion these flowers are demanded so much. Okay, so depending on the occasion or the event, the flowers are used for the decoration purpose. And one more use of flower is what? The religious significance, religious importance. So flowers are used for worshipping and also for making the garlands. So whenever we are going to the temple or some other religious places, in all the religion I am talking about, the flowers are known as a very pious one, and they are very much, you can say, used for you can say for expressing our love towards God. Okay, so there are so many functions of the flowers. So students, hope you all have understood the topics. If you have any doubt or question, you can ask in the comment section below, and the remaining topics will be covered in the next videos. Please like, share it with your classmates, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you can get my latest updates. Thank you and take care.